Okay, we're on the dinner break now, and well, unfortunately, the wheels fell off a little bit in so much as I had 60,000 on the last break 2 hours ago, and since then I actually had kings again. Ace king, I lost quite a big pot. There's a French guy been put on my table, and he's a typical French guy in so much as I would say 80% of French guys who play poker don't speak English, you know, and they don't really know what's going on. And this guy's got no clue where he is or what's going on or anything. And he actually he turned his hand over. It was an 8-eye flop, and he exposed an 8 and went to grab the money, and somebody had called him. So now they gave him a 20-minute penalty. They told him, well, after this hand is on the 20-minute penalty. So he said, okay. So anyway, so now he checks, and the guy bet 6,000 on the turn. Guy bet 6,000. He sat there for 10 minutes, the French guy, like this. So in the end, I just realized that he didn't know what was going on. I said, excuse me, it's you to act. He's bet 6,000. So, oh, okay. And he throws his hand away. You know, he didn't realize 6,000 was there in the to be seen, you know. Oh, thank you, bro. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you, sir. Thank you. So anyway, this guy, you know, I didn't beat him in one pot. These are the type of guys who I never seem to beat in a pot. They've got no clue what they're doing or what day it is. And hopefully he won't find the casino after the dinner break, and so he won't get back to the table. But, you know, he's just stacking chips up left, right, and centre, and he's just got no clue. And that's the beautiful thing about no limit hold'em. That's why everybody out there's got a great chance, because sometimes the least you know, the better off you are. I'm beating all the good players. In my opinion, the hardest player for me to beat has been knocked out, the guy in the 9th street. You know, and he's played really good poker, and he's out. And the lunatic of the table, don't know what day it is, he's got a big stack of chips, you know. So hopefully I'll get some sort of, you know, flop the nuts or something against him, and I'll get all these chips. But it's tough to do at no limit hold'em. I'm never going to bluff him off a pot. He don't know how to fold a hand, so I have to find a hand against him, you know. Simply. Anyway, I got about 48,000, so it's not too bad. If you'd have said to me before the start of the tournament, you're going to have 48,000 by the dinner break, I would have been delighted. It's only because I was up to 60 and now I'm back down again, you know. So things are going good, I guess. And got my beautiful girlfriend, and I'm having a bit of Chinese, and can't beat a bit of nice Chinese food, and then it's back to the grindstone for 4 more hours, and hopefully at the end of the day, chip leader.
So if any of your players, any of your tournament players on Devilfish Poker back home are playing, they're in this position in a tournament, obviously you said it's positive. What would be the strategy you'd advise from here? Because the blinds are still quite small compared to where you are chip stack wise.
Yeah, you know, I'm taking. You see, the difference between the people back home who are watching me, you know, who I'm giving advice to, is that the difference is they can get away with doing a few moves. I can't. I get called every single time. You know? It's very difficult for me to bluff, because whatever they've got, they call me. You know. So it's nearly impossible. In fact, a guy called me. He came down 3 hearts on the flop, and I bet. I did bare ace of hearts. I bet out. Guy called me, and another guy called me. Neil Channing called me. So now there's 2 of them called me. So now the 10 card came off a blank, yeah, and I decided to bet out again. So I bet out one more time, 1,500, and this guy called with Neil Channing after him, who could have had the nuts or something, or could have flopped the flush. There was 3 hearts. With him after him, he called 1,500, yeah, and then Neil Channing folded. So now last card comes up, I've got nothing, so now I bet 2,800. This guy called me again, and his hand was, you know, the flop was a king high. He had king with a 6 kicker. He's called me with a king with a 6 kicker, you know. And I bet into 2 of them, and he's called 1,500 when this is how bad they are, you know. And this guy apparently was one of the top players in the UK last year, so there you go, baby. We're in trouble, I'll tell you that. The UK's in trouble. So anyway, my point is they call me, you give them 2 bus tickets and they call me. When I put a bet in, they start climbing over from the next table to call, you know, without no card from me. So I've got to find hands. And I believe the chip leader yesterday had 110,000 or something. You know, when you start with 20, that's a lot of chips. And hopefully, you know, if I can end the day on, say, 70,000 or something, I'd be very happy, you know. So that's my aim, something like that, you know. I think 38,000 is about average. So if I can get even 60, it's not too bad, you know.